You have to understand that a lot of people don't think this belongs here. I mean, this is a public street.
Yeah.
You know, there are better options for you.
Yeah. There's probably better places, you know, than this. But I mean, I don't think that I'm bothering anyone here.
Well, this is where a gentleman named Q lives. I spoke to him. He's quite happy to be here, but says he's planning to move soon. So this is the situation in 2022 in Los Angeles. You can basically build your own small wooden house right on Hollywood Boulevard, live in it, continue to refuse offers of city services, and most people around here are okay with it. Others say it has to go. It's a solid, well-built wooden structure.
This dude done built his own daggone house, and they said he has to go. I wonder why. Is it blocking the people who are conveniently walking down the street and don't want to be clipped up over someone's home? Huh? Now, I don't know if this, I don't even look at it as a liberal or conservative thing, but I just wanted to know who's complaining about this person who was being innovative, building their own home. I mean, they're out there struggling right now. They have nothing else. And we're like, whatever you have that's nothing, we're going to take that away too. Or you need to move it. We need to make it more inconvenient for you. This dude said, oh, right here? Okay. Now I get it. He don't own the land. He don't own the land. He got to purchase the land. You can't just set up anywhere and just be living anywhere. But, you know what I mean? This right here might be a unique situation. I don't know. I'm still too sensitive to this stuff, man. What y'all think?
Propped up by metal carts and car batteries. A power cord unplugged trails down the sidewalk, which is piled high with assorted power tools and electronics. Reaction? Mixed. What do you think of that?
I don't like it. It's not good. It's bad.
It is a little out there, but he is safe and he doesn't have to worry about someone burning his tent down.
I don't even know like why or how, or I mean, it's crazy.
I don't even know why or how, or it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, to say the least.
Is this okay?
It's not okay that it's gotten to this point. The fact that he's here, I don't see an issue with it.
Anybody home? After I called the city and the LAPD to see what, if anything, is being done to help or clean up, police did come and talk to the man. They've been here before. They described him as young, healthy. They offered to connect him with services. He declined. They left. Summing up the municipal code, the only enforcement is if a person is blocking the sidewalk on an active driveway or business.
He don't want any help from the system at all. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because I will have to be him to understand why he just said, F this system completely. I don't want anything from you at all. But this little bit of land right here, and you know, I just want y'all to leave me the hell alone. All right? Just leave me alone. Can you just leave me alone? Just leave me alone. That's what it is. It's just one of them things. It's just one of them, just leave me alone. Can y'all just leave me alone? That's what he's doing. Yeah, that's all that is.
City Councilman Mitch O'Farrell says he hopes this can be resolved with what are called Care Plus teams, which pair comprehensive outreach with sanitation and cleaning services needed to make the public right-of-way safe and accessible. Meantime, across the street, where Jamila Ali and Rance Shaw run City Vibes Coffee, compassion is still on the menu.
He hasn't like bothered anyone, and honestly, I'm glad that it's right there because I honestly feel safer with him there. For some reason, I don't know why. It's just it feels like he knows what he's doing and he's not here to like hurt anyone.
Unfortunately, they have to make us a little bit uncomfortable for them to be comfortable. And I think that's just like the problem in LA. No one realizes how much of a burden it can do to like our mentality and just the way we carry ourselves.
Q tells me he's from Kansas City. He's been in LA for about 3 years, been here for a few months. He says he's self-employed. He fixes bikes. He wants to be a mechanical engineer, and that he is an Army veteran. Wow. Saturday, Alex and Marla, the city tells me they're planning to clean this all up as part of this Care Plus program that's had great success here in Hollywood. If you've been to the underpass and Gower on the 101 freeway, all cleaned up. So it's going to be interesting to see what, if anything, happens to this man. As I mentioned, he's perfectly happy being here, and most of the people around here are happy to have him. Live in Hollywood, I'm Phil Schuman.
This is a tricky one. This right here is a tricky one. What y'all think? Because I mean, I say it's tricky because I mean, he's a veteran, and obviously he's able to do things that other people who hadn't served before, they don't know how to do with his bare hands. He knew how to do it, and he did it. But at the end of the day, I understand that people have a city and a state to run, and aesthetics mean something. But what's the alternative? Move his house, like pick up his house and move it somewhere for him. Crush it and tell him that he just got to get away, lock him up. What's the alternative? That's all I want to know. What's the alternative? What's going to make this better? Everyone, that's going to make all parties involved better. That's what I want to know.
You know, that, first up, how is he not blocking the sidewalk? And secondly, you know, is it, you know, it looks like a structure there. And these are, the business owners there have to spend a lot of money in taxes, have to go through permitting processes. Everybody around there that lives there have to pay property taxes.
Yeah.
Does he pay any property taxes?
Q, we're on live on Fox 11. Alex, so we'll...
That's a good point. Hey, that's a good point. What? That's a good point. You're taking up property. You don't pay taxes. You're just going to build your own store and play by your own rules, huh? All because you done had a bad time. Okay. No. God dang it. You got to do the same thing we did. See, remove the heart and just start speaking. See, that right there is very difficult for me. It's very difficult for me. I mean, I see the sense in it. I completely see the sense in it. That in between, that's the part. That's the part right there. Whatever will connect your ideology to mine in that area right there. Or you know what I mean? If yours is opposite or a little further on one side and you're just pulling for them to have this understanding, but you don't want to hear anything that they're saying because you have your own understanding. That right there is the part, man. That's where we need to connect. A little more, just a little more.
Nobody's saying this is a great idea. Hey, we're on live. Thanks for talking with us. What are you doing here, and how did this come to be?
Well, I was originally in a tent, and when the sanitation comes, you know, once every 2 weeks, they have you take the tent down and clear all your stuff out. Yeah. And so what I had an idea just to build something on wheels so that way I wouldn't have to
show us what you got here.
Well,
I mean, where did you get all the material and everything?
Well, I got most of the material from like a construction sites that threw away old wood, and then some friends of mine that had some wood left over, and then there was a shop across the street that had some old flooring.
You have electricity in there?
Yeah, I've got a generator over here.
Wow. Sheesh. My man didn't call BlueMonsterPrep.com. Huh?
So you've been offered housing, temporary housing from the city and other agencies,
right?
But you prefer this, or?
Well, I kind of do prefer this because it kind of gives me empowerment. A lot of the housing.
So this is freedom for you.
Yes, it's for more freedom.
You got plants.
Yeah.
You got tapestry.
Yeah, I feel like I have more of a way to express my, artist nature and everything.
But Q, I mean, you have to understand that a lot of people don't think this belongs here. I mean, this is a public street.
Yeah.
You know, there are better options for you.
Yeah. There's probably better places, than this. But I mean, I don't think that I'm bothering anyone here. This business isn't even in. Yeah,
it's an empty building.
So is he taking the power from the city?
I try to keep
because he doesn't get a power bill.
Clean, and I sell bikes and I make motorbikes and electric scooters and stuff like that. I've fixed several people that live in the neighborhood. I fixed their scooters and stuff like that. So,
are you happy?
She made a point, but a lot of people say, "Man, well, somebody ain't got it, man. Leave them alone." You like, "No, I'm not leaving them alone. They not getting the pass." See, that's the part right there. They not getting the pass. What do you mean they getting the pass? Huh? But y'all, I see what y'all are saying, but he's doing. Listen, what was that old man down by the pool? The crippled guy down by the lake. Where Jesus told him to pick up his bed and walk. Like, he's been doing things. He don't own any property. No, he's not paying any rent. No, he does not have, he don't have a power bill. But I do want you to understand, and this might not be the most, the nicest thing to say, but so what? Just by you saying that, yeah, it's the law, and it's what's right is right, but it's also not nice. So you can't be offended by something that you're doing. That right there, it makes a whole lot of sense. Everybody else got to pay their bills, so why you so special, huh? I'm with you 100%. If it's somewhere else that he can do that, where he's not blocking everybody in front of the businesses, a potential business that could build behind them and all that other stuff, yeah, absolutely. But check this out. No business is there. No business is there. And he's taking power from the city. But, and I get it, man. Law is law. Law is law. But that's the disconnect right there sometimes. Like if this was closer to your doorstep or your home, you might understand a little bit more. Something like Joe Biden's son being addicted to drugs. Now, Joe Biden has no clue but to try to understand that side. He has no clue but to try to understand that side. Just like these celebrities who have kids who don't feel like they're the same sex. Like what the? But since it's their kids, they try to understand that side. So it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just a lot for us to learn how to forgive a little bit more and be able to come to a conclusion that will be, conducive to us all coming together, right? Not with anyone being right or anyone being wrong. At the end of the day, who cares? When you leave, somebody gonna be like, man, they was right and they was wrong they was right about everything. Every single time I spoke to them, they was right. Nah, that's not life. That's not life.
Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good. I feel like I'm, kind of being an example for people that's in my situation, letting them know that, just because you are living on the streets doesn't mean that you have to just let go, give everything up.
Where do you get food and use the bathroom and stuff?
Well, I go to local stores and, while I'm out.
Yeah, let's walk this way, yeah.
Hey, Phil.
While I'm out and
I'm listening.
While I'm out and about, I use the restroom at, different stores and stuff like that. But
go ahead, Marla.
I'm just milling about, he has the generator and the power cord that you showed. He doesn't get a bill, so is he just milking it from the city?
I sell bikes and...
Yeah, no, he's not. No, he's not connected to the city. No, this is a generator with. Can we peek inside or no?
Okay.
I'd rather not, man. Yeah, because I don't have it cleaned up, and then it's not finished.
So people around here seem to like you.
Yeah.
You're a super friendly guy.
Yeah.
But there's other people that are watching this saying this is ridiculous.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know, where they're coming from, or why they believe what they believe. But there was a fire around the corner right here. One of the guys' tents caught on fire. And so, that probably puts a nasty stain on it.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with us and sharing some of your story. Go ahead, Marla.
Phil, my last question is, you said he was going to move soon. Yeah. So does he literally roll it somewhere else? Where is he moving to?
Yeah, you were talking about moving and just like rolling this down the sidewalk? Or? Yeah, I've got some dollies I'm going to put underneath and move it from out in front of the fence. I got to have this thing moved by tomorrow or the police said they're going to take me to jail. So I got to move. So that's why all my stuff's outside right now. So if an agency came to you and said, Q, we got an apartment for you in Hollywood, indoors, services, job training, health benefits, would you take it? Well, I want to start my own business, but as far as the apartment situation, I don't know where I'm going to be able to store all my stuff, and then I do a lot of grinding and welding and stuff like that, so, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's not the best solution for you. Yeah, because my generators and my, I kind of like that lifestyle anyway. All right, Alex Marla, slice of life here on the streets of Hollywood. We'll send it back to you.
He's resourceful.
That's fascinating, Phil. Yeah. Thank you.
We got some connecting to do. For the people that are gone, cool. For the people that are here, we got some connecting to do. Because, yeah, this dude, when you look at the law and what he's supposed to do and all that other stuff, he's following the law. But when they say that you gotta move, he's gonna get up and he's gonna do what they say to do. But people will always have an issue with something. Now, this dude is trying to survive. He's trying to survive. We're telling him that, so you mean to tell me that if the city decide that they'll put you up in a hotel and they'll help you out, they'll give you this and give you that, that you wouldn't want to give up this and move it out the way? Why should he want that? Isn't that the same thing the left is doing to all of the people that believe in them? They tell them, we'll just give you this. Don't worry about it. We'll give you this and you don't worry about it. We'll take care of everything else. No, this dude, he said, I like this way of life. I weld. I fix motorcycles. Man, this dude he's living the way that a lot of us can't if we try. So maybe rather than trying to bring him up to our, I don't know, level of understanding when it comes to the law and whatnot, maybe we can learn a little something from him. Because here's one thing that we fail to realize. He fell short, wasn't able to get to where he wanted to be in life, right? And that's why he's living on the street. But he's gotten to a point where he understands that I'm learning all the skills I need to survive. Whereas you got a great deal of people, you and I, and a lot of you can get out there and live off the grid if you want to. Some of you can, but I'm not talking to you. So don't try to be the know-it-all. I know I've been doing this, I've been doing this for 30 years. Okay, cool. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other people who are just like me, who cannot get out there and just be comfortable living on the streets because we don't have those skills or we don't have that health. But either way, you know what I mean? So it's something we can learn from him. It's something he can learn from us. Me, I would say, dude, get over your foolish pride and accept the help. That way, with the ambition and drive that you have, and the resourcefulness you have, and the intelligence you have, you'll be able to use that added help to be able to make your dream of whatever you're thinking about right now. You will be able to make that come true a little faster. Just a little faster, because nobody knows the day or night. So is that if that's your dream and you do receive some type of assistance with it, if you're still in the mindset that I'm not going to have this assistance, I'm not going to use their assistance for a great deal of time, take advantage of it or anything like that, but I am going to, I guess, take advantage of it, of the help for now, and then, you know, use it to hurry up and get back on my own feet and just kill the game. Do what you do. Use that innovation that you have. That right there, man. What you're doing is very difficult to do. It's very difficult to do. So be safe out there, bro. People, y'all understand what I'm saying, man. We just got some work to do. That's it. All right, so y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. I'm trying to do something about this echo, so I apologize. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing per usual. Love y'all.